Welcome to CFC Fan TV. I'm joined in the studio by the one and only Sophie Rose, and we've had an argument, so we need your help resolving it. We have a massive differing of opinions when it comes to what our first 11 should be. I have the right answer, Sophie has the wrong answer, so I'm going to let her talk you through her ridiculous suggestion first.
We'll do it step by step, shall we?
Do it step by step. What formation are you going for?
I'm doing 3-4-3. What are you doing?
It's irrelevant at the moment. At the moment, we're talking about your one.
Okay, so we're doing my one first. So Courtois in goal. I'm sure you haven't
Agreed.
done any less.
Agreed.
Yeah, you're agreeing with me there. Dave, Luiz, Rudiger. Now I've not put Gary Cahill in, not because I think he deserves all the hate that he gets, but purely because I think Rudiger's well and truly earned his right in the team. He's played fantastically. He's not really put a foot wrong, and I don't. That's.
And he's better than Gary Cahill.
Okay, he might be slightly better, yes, but I'm just saying I don't think Gary's as bad as you not make out. So cruel. So Rudiger gets in there for me. Luiz, again, I think he's been great since he's been back. I don't think you haven't even argued with me. Look at your
we have the same back line. I concede that much. We have the same back line, but like our formation is different. Like I say, Sophie's gone for the 3-4-3. I've gone for the 3-5-2. So Sophie, just talk us through yours in its entirety. In fact, Sophie's is up now. Have a look.
Great little graphic there. Okay, so I've gone with Victor Moses. I mean, everyone knows how much I love him. I think he's definitely the right. I know we've obviously signed Zappacosta, and I would like to see him playing, but at the moment, Moses is my first team. Bakayoko, again, I'm really impressed with him lately as well. I don't see the need to take him out. Hazard's just come back from his injury, hasn't he?
Yeah, he scored for Belgium recently, but it could be a bit soon for him.
Yeah, Kante will never be taken out of the team for as long as I live. As long as he's at the club, he's definitely in the team. Starts in every single game, friendlies, or just even if he needs to play against me. Wouldn't that be cool? And Alonso, what can I say about him? Scores goals.
Man,
solid,
occupies my heart.
Consistent. Yeah, you're a big fan. I'm a big fan, so I'll go there. And then front three.
Did you see, by the way? Did you see on Twitter one of those twins, Jug or Tug? I can never tell the difference. You know them. No. They did this thing where they made, the Narcos film. Narcos on Netflix. Yeah. They managed to change that from Narcos to Marcos and have Marcos Alonso sitting there. Really liked it.
Yeah, that is good. I personally like the one where it's like whenever whenever Alonso has one of those things where he scores loads of goals, one of those games. There's a meme, or I say
where
meme.
He sits there on a boat?
No, it's where he's got his arms like in wings and he goes, "I'm going on an adventure."
Yeah, he's incredible.
I think that's really cool.
Love Marcos Alonso.
So yeah, that's my quote for Alonso there. Okay, front three, Pedro. Fast, 100%. I think our last game would have been slightly different if he wasn't in the team. And yeah, he always gets in the team for me. But just, again, he's a bit like Kante for me. Morata, he's sort of our only. I do love Michy, don't get me wrong. But I think Morata's going to be more consistent. He's scored 2 out of our last 4 games. Both of those have been when he's been at Stamford Bridge, so I just feel like he's going to be the more consistent. And Hazard, he's been our best player. We obviously miss him when he's not there.
It's a good team, but it's not the team. This is the team. The team is 3 at the back, the obvious 3, Azpilicueta, Luiz, Rudiger. We then go a step forward, and that's when you introduce Bakayoko and Kante playing together. They are going to form a midfield partnership that is unlike no other. This is Ince and Gaza. This is the dream. Bakayoko and Kante are going to sit there, protect that back line. Nothing's going to get through. Slightly further forward in front of them will be Cesc Fabregas. Either side, you're going to have Zappacosta on the right. Of course you are, because he's going to be better than Victor Moses, and we've just bought him. He's going to do a Marcos Alonso. The last time that we bought a player from the Italian league to play at fullback, it worked out. So I'm expecting more of the same from Zappacosta. The dream, the one and only Marcos Alonso on the other side, of course. This is where it gets interesting. I think Morata will play up front, of course. The main man, the target man, the number 9. Anywhere he wants. I've just put him directly behind Morata here, but he can go anywhere he wants, and that's Eden Hazard. And what I'm going to do is, on this new formation, I'm going to allow Bakayoko and Kante to do the protecting. I'm going to allow Zappacosta and Alonso to run the complete wings themselves. And then Fabregas, Hazard and Morata will be pulling the strings in the middle. We're going to bring Eden Hazard away from the wing where he can be more ruthless, more crucial, score more goals, create more goals. We're going to put him so central that he's just going to be terrorising defenders.
Practiced this.
And then Alvaro Morata will be finishing off the moves. But imagine that as a central 3. Fabregas, Hazard, Morata all.
Now, to be fair, I might have to put Fabregas in mine.
Team. We've just had an argument about this where off camera you wouldn't change, and now on camera you make.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that you'd obviously prepared this like for 5 hours before I did, so that's why he sounds professional, but he's not.
Do me a favour, comment below, and all I need to know is whose team do you agree with? Do you agree with Team A, which is Rory's team, or do you agree with Team B, which is Sophie's team. So comment below, Rory's team, Sophie's team. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do it right now. Oh.